What's up, YouTube? Mini Minchino here, and welcome to a brand new Minecraft creative series. I haven't thought of a name for it, so that's kind of a thing. Also, this is also the third time I've tried to record this, because the first time things glitched out. Second time I recorded like 2 episodes with the wrong mic, so it sounded awful. So that's kind of a thing now. Hopefully things will work out. So, I decided to kind of go through this in a sort of more, I guess, traditional Minecraft series kind of thing. Excuse me. I was just gonna kind of talk over me playing, like, do like a post-commentary thing and just sort of use this as like a podcast. That didn't end up working out for me, so we're doing it this way. This whole series is just gonna be me recreating my current apartment, but just like in Minecraft. And as you can see, I've already started with my previous attempts, but I don't want to restart every single time. So I will just show you what I have, starting with kind of a basic block palette for all the stuff in the game. Also, I'm using a different texture pack, so it'll be kind of good to get acquainted with that, I suppose. I might as well add this to it. I don't think I did yet. So yeah, we've got glowstone for lighting, gray wool for bedroom carpeting, packed ice for mirrors, regular glass panes for windows, birch doors for closets, acacia doors for entrances and stuff, dark oak planks for flooring outside of kitchens and bathrooms and stuff. Excuse me. Quartz slabs primarily for ceiling, but probably use them for other things. White concrete for walls, and gray glazed terracotta for like the entryway, the bathrooms, and the kitchen flooring. So that's primarily the block palette. I'm also using shulker boxes and other things for decoration, but this is mainly like the outline for the build. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I have done so far. You're going to see other block palettes in the way here, actually, so my bad for that. So this is basically the entrance to my apartment. It's completely unfinished. This whole back area way back in the distance that you can see is actually off by several blocks. So I'm going to have to go ahead and fix it, and it's going to actually be a lot smaller once I fix it. So that's kind of a thing. Yeah, this is kind of the front closet at the moment. I'm going to probably put like chests and stuff in there. But then you've got your entryway, which is actually supposed to be 1 wide if I want to make it accurate. I did that in another world, didn't really work out the way I wanted to, so that's kind of a thing. This is what I did in the first draft of the episode I recorded, so that's kind of a thing. I've already finished off the kitchen, which is unfortunate, actually. I honestly just don't want to restart, so I'll just kind of briefly go over what I've done here. These are trapdoors on the up here for basically coverage, and I just used white concrete behind them. This is gray wool, and I use that for the bottom cupboards because the tops of my counters are gray. The sinks are cauldrons right here. This is a tripwire hook that I'm using to simulate a faucet. I don't know how well it works. I don't know if I should just avoid putting in faucets altogether, just because it just looks less streamlined, looks a little bit weird. I don't know yet. The fridge here, the freezer and fridge, it's actually functional. It's a 2 white shulker boxes just chilling there. This is going to be a future window. Still don't entirely know what to do with that, whether I want it 3 wide or just 2 wide over here. I don't know. This is another cupboard that we have here. It's actually another white shulker box chilling here, so it is also functional. This green one here is supposed to simulate our grocery cart, so that's just a green shulker box. This slab here is supposed to represent our stool that we use to get up mostly to this cupboard right here, because it's kind of a pain in the butt to get. This is our double wide stove. It's actually just one stove in real life, but there you go. This kitchen is actually bigger than it needs to be, because kind of immediately you get the sink right here, and I didn't like that. I wanted it to a little bit of room here, so it's actually 1 wider this way and 1 wider this way. So that's kind of a thing. There's the light, which is kind of off center, which is unfortunate. I think it is in real life as well a little bit. I'll have to double check. But yeah, that's the kitchen area. And we're going to go ahead and move on here. So this area is a little bit off. I'm not going to go in depth into this yet because we're going to fix it. I've outlined stuff, but again, it's currently wrong. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate actually. Like the couch needs to be moved back now and everything. Everything I outlined needs to be fixed. So it makes me a little bit sad, but you know, we're going to roll with it. So the thing I completed first was actually this bathroom. This is supposed to represent a mirror, but kind of looks terrible that way. I'm going to fix it. So this bathroom right here is our main bathroom, and I've gone ahead and finished it off here. We've got our shower here. We've got our, with white stained glass as the curtains, because nothing else really seems to look good. Got a lever as the shower head, another tripwire hook as the faucet. Quartz stairs and slabs that make up the tub. A quartz slab toilet area, which does look bad, I just don't know how to fix it. White shulker box, storage cupboard in the top here. This is supposed to be the mirror. I honestly think I am going to remove this. Just, it's not technically accurate, but you know. We've got an end rod for lighting in here. And toilet paper simulated with item frame button and wool. I think it's slightly glitchy too. I think, yeah, it is. And a blue banner here for, whatchamacallit, just to be a towel. So yeah, that's basically what I've completed thus far. So yeah, I've got, you know, block palette shenanigans in the way. I still have to plan out how I'm going to tackle this area here, because the bedroom walls are supposed to come here and stuff like that. So the spare bedroom is supposed to start... Oh dear. Because I made this bathroom bigger than my original one. So it's a little bit off actually. It's bigger than it should be, so it's going to make this area a little bit off as well. But yeah, that's basically what's happened thus far. I need to fix this area. I think I'm going to do that first before I tackle the bedrooms. So we might as well get started. I'm actually going to go ahead and sleep. Just so, I like that lighting, it's so warm. I'm going to go ahead and sleep in this area right here. And yeah, we'll just progress and work on... I've totally lost my train of thought. We're going to progress and work on fixing this area. So I'm going to start off actually by clearing out my inventory entirely, just because it helps me. Or not really my inventory, my hotbar. I'm just going to get rid of everything. It's probably a faster way of doing that, but you know, it's cool. So what I went ahead and did last time is I marked everything out in concrete. And this layout is accurate, technically speaking, but it's too big. So I want to... move everything over basically by 2 blocks. So this is where the couch is going to go. I'm just outlining things out just so that they can all fit. And that's going to be the side table. No, that's wrong. This is going to be, that's going to be that. Sure. So that's one couch going. And okay, move that there. So that means, oh my goodness, this is going to be quite the thing to figure out here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. This is way wider than it needs to be as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2 on the 3rd block, go in here. I believe that's right. And then probably go 1, 2 on the 3rd block in here. Something like that. That's more... So this couch, this is supposed to be a couch as well, is going to go in by about here. Which means this area is going to be the TV stand right here. I'm just outlining it with white right now. I know it's a little bit trippy here. I'm sorry. I feel like maybe this could go in here and one in here. That's a bit better because it's not our coffee table is smaller than our couches, so they don't all they don't line up too much. And I'm making the couches bigger as well, just to kind of fit with this area, because it is a little bit small. Also, I didn't really specify my goal. I'm just coming in here and rambling like a weirdo. My goal is to actually recreate my apartment as though it were a survival base. So yeah, that should be, I feel like that should be kind of interesting. Like, I don't know how well it's gonna actually turn out, but this is gonna come here basically, and you're getting filled in. So yeah, there's definitely gonna be quite a few creative liberties taken. I'm just gonna try to mimic this outline because I like the way this turned out. I'm gonna fly up here and do that. And basically we're just going to erase everything behind this wall, because eventually I'm going to want to turn that into an exterior. So for now, we're going to go ahead and do this guy up like this. Just kind of match it and just sort of roll with what we got. See if we can fix it, because I had to redo the bathroom in the first attempt at recording. So I readjusted where the walls and stuff went, because there were spaces between the toilet and sink and stuff, and that made things just a little bit too big. I mean, that bathroom is very small, but that's kind of the point. So I'm just gonna kind of roll with that and see where that takes us here. So this little bit here is supposed to be a lamp, so I'm gonna put our lamp there and our door here. I'm wondering though, yeah, just one block. I think I know what I'm gonna do with that to make that really cool. So this is going to be our way into the veranda balcony type area. So, you know what, actually, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me erase all of this. So, I will be right back and everything is going to be gone. Alright, you guys, as you can see, I've gone ahead and erased that whole area, and I actually had to move everything in one block further because this was all one block out too far. So that's kind of unfortunate, because I want to be able to fit a mirror here, and the scale should be the exact same as the other version of this build that I did to kind of practice for this series, and it wasn't the same, and I was like, what did I do wrong? So it turns out I had this whole section out too far, which turns out I had this section out too far, which, yes, is weird looking, but that's kind of mainly because that's kind of how this place was designed. So yeah, it's kind of, it is very weird. So what happened was this area was one of these blocks, so it kind of threw me off a little bit. And I still feel like this might be too big, but I think I know why. This wall is out too far, I think. Yes, because it was on this block originally. Okay, I'm gonna fix this real quick. It won't take me very, very long. I'm just finding little mistakes here and there, but you know, this is just a representation of where the lamp should go. I should realistically use a different block for that. Like, I'll just kind of that's where the lamp is going. There's supposed to be a side table to this, is there not? I'll put you there. You're this is like the worst way to outline something, but maybe it'll make more sense if it doesn't look like the freaking wall. Oh, poop. Let's fix that. There we go. But yeah, I want to apologize for basically starting the series in the middle of a build. I intended to start it from the beginning, but like I said before, since it like glitched out and stuff, and just certain things didn't really pan out the way I wanted it to, I didn't want like to kind of restart it, you know? It just didn't feel, I just really didn't want to put the effort in to just doing it all over again. This goes out for one further than it did in my build, but I think I have it out. I think it's about the same actually, but that's okay actually. That is actually fine. Which gives me about, yes, there's 3 blocks between this and the door, which means I can, okay, so this is supposed to be where, I still feel like this is one out too far though. Something's not right here again. Oh my god, do I have it out? How far out do I... Oh my goodness. Guys? Guys, I'm bad at this. Do I have it out? Okay. This is correct. This wall specifically is not correct. Also, I need to get rid of this part of it. But, oh my goodness. This is me just... But yeah, like, back to what I was trying to say before. I'm sorry for, like, doing all this basically off screen. Essentially. It kind of makes... I don't know. It's kind of shitty. And I apologize for that. But, I didn't want to restart the build kind of thing. Because I feel like that would get really annoying for me. And I don't want to do it that way. So I do apologize for that. But, yeah, I'm gonna end up repeating myself. I need to move this in one further, and this needs to be in one further. So this needs to go here, and yeah, I can call that correct. And this needs to go in yet one further. But since I modified the main bathroom scale slightly, that's why I'm thrown off right now. It's a little bit off from what I originally had, because this was originally one block narrower because I wanted space to walk. Now why is that? Yeah, this block here essentially was this before. So, yeah, that's what's throwing me off. And I apologize for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this big lump right here real quick. I need to figure out where to actually... That would be right about here, I think. Which means the next wall for the spare room area would be here. Spare/balcony. That's gonna be here-ish. Wait. Will it be? It's gonna have to be. Does the spare room actually go out further? It might, actually. Would it, though? Well, actually, well, I guess it kind of would, because it would be... No, it would be here, and then the outside of the balcony area will be here. Okay, okay, okay. I figured it out. We're good. We are good. So I'm going to go ahead... Oh, I am so sorry, you guys. I'm going to tear this out, and I'm going to cut again, and I'll see you back when it's proper. This is actually going to add a really interesting shape to the whole build compared to what I had before, so... Yeah. Actually, in looking at the time, I've kind of run out, so... I feel like this is all over the place, but I guess that's what you get for pilot episodes. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully things will run smoother next time. I apologize for this. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut out this section, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Despite the, I'm going to go ahead and admit crap. Ow. I will see you guys in the next episode, so, yeah. I completely screwed up my outro, so whoops. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, Minnie out. That's how you do an outro, or at least my outro. Jesus, suck at this.